Hello. It's just, everyone, I wish you could see what it's like on our end when we go live. You just never know when it is. So, hi, happy Tuesday. Thank you for being here. Today we're talking about the different ways you can do the ab series here on the Wunda Chair. So, first of all, why on earth would you do the ab series on the Wunda Chair? Basically, you are doing a Wunda Chair workout and you want to make it a little longer. You want to make it a little bit more full bodied, not just the Wunda Chair. So you can take what you've learned from the springs and then test it into a mat exercise on the top of the chair because you have a mat. So there are actually three ways you could do the ab series on top of the chair. The first two are here on the top. The last one is you can do a couple variations with the pedal. I teach those in my Wunda Chair workouts on onlinepilatesclasses.com. So I just encourage you to check out our Wunda Chair workouts over there for those because they're a little more complicated and you really want to put them towards a workout because they kind of just go with the flow. So I'm going to go over two of them with you today. You can add in anytime you want. Easier is using the long way of the Wunda Chair, and you just sit on top, and you can do your entire ab series on here. So the truth is that the chair is only supporting the same amount of spine that the mat would, but because I'm here on top of the chair, it is a lot harder to my brain. My brain is like, oh my God, we're up really high. This is really hard, but it's the same amount of mat. It also keeps you from cheating and using more mat than you'd want. So again, you just do your full series of 5. If you're new to doing it up here, it can feel a little bit more tense in the neck. And then the double straight leg stretch, hands behind the head, is harder. If you want to make it a little easier, you can do hands on the sides of the chair. So you may want to take a break every 2 to 3 ab series, ab exercises, sit up, take a moment, lay back down. So again, the easier part is here on the top of the chair. The harder part is actually going to be making the mat even smaller. So if I sit here and do the ab series, now my pelvis is not fully supported, nor is my whole spine. So this is going to make the whole ab series harder. Notice that I'm not coming up higher. I have to keep the same long spine shape, but because I have way less support and I'm up high, my body and my brain are like, ooh, we have to hold on to a lot more, right? We can't let that pelvis drop. So again, hands on the head is going to make that much harder. Hands here on the flat part of the mat is going to make it a little easier. And then you get your crisscross on. Woo! I'm going to call that my Pilates for the day. I'm going to be really honest. That burns. So again, great place to challenge what you've learned with the chair. The Wunda Chair is one of the hardest pieces of equipment because, as you can see, smallest surface area, right? Small surface area. Pedal pull's a little smaller. But if you are giving yourself a full Wunda Chair workout, adding the ab series, the 100, the roll up, even single leg circles here on top of the chair, it allows you to instantly take what you've gained in your body from the springs, put it into your body and see how it affects your mat work. Because after all, we're not trying to like be amazing on the Wunda Chair and the reformer for nothing. We're doing all of that with the springs to help teach our body how to stay connected without the support of the springs on the mat. So great place to put that in. And again, if you want to understand the stuff that is on the floor with the pedal, join us at onlinepilatesclasses.com where we do life better.